Hello everyone, it's Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to Fun Friday Finds. I hope that you're all doing well. We are, oh, you know what? Okay, sorry, I found it. Now let's go back to what I was saying. It is what is today? The 14th of May, right? That sounds about right. It is going to be gorgeous outside today. It was gorgeous yesterday, so pretty. We were outside for almost all day. Chances are it's probably what's going to happen again today. Kids just, you know, they're at that age where if it's nice out, that's what they want to do, which is great because that's what kids are supposed to do. And yeah, that's just kind of where we're at. I know I was gone last weekend. I had to hop on a ferry to do something for my sister, so I was gone for the weekend. I left very early. Well, it wasn't very early, so took Jackson to school, and from dropping off Jackson to school I went to the ferry. It takes about an hour to get from our house to the terminal. The ferry ride itself is an hour and a half, and then it took 20 minutes to get to her house. I was there for all day Friday, spent the night, and then was there until I left at about 6 Saturday night to get back on the ferry. So I got home at about 9, 10. I think I got home at about 10. So it was a very long couple of days, but it was awesome. I got to see both my nephews, who I hadn't seen in years. Like, it had been years, and my niece, who I see a little bit more than my nephews, but it had been quite a while since I'd seen her too. So that was really awesome. And we were able to help clean my sister's house as she comes home. She gets to come home soon, and she has to be in a very clean and sanitized environment. And for those that don't know, because I don't think I ever updated anyone that only watches YouTube, my sister I guess it would have been 3 weeks now, almost 3.5 weeks ago, got diagnosed with leukemia. She has APL leukemia, which honestly, if you're going to get leukemia, that's the kind you want to get. The survival rate is actually like 90%. So, and her outlook is great. The doctors don't think she's going to have any issues. She's just has to go through some treatment for a little while. She'll be in Vancouver for 4 weeks at a time, and then she gets to go home for 2 weeks, and she has to do that for about 6 months. So I think we've estimated it until about the end of October, early November. And while she is staying here, she's actually going to be staying in our home. So she's taking over my daughter's room, and my daughter and my boys, they're super excited because it means that Nora gets to share a room with the boys, and they just think that's the coolest thing ever. So we're going to make, the boys' room is quite large, and we're just going to make a really cool, comfy, like, sleeping area for her, and she's just gonna hang out there, which is fine, because to be honest with you, she hardly ever sleeps in her bed anyway. She's going through that transition of, I don't want to be in my room type thing. So it's all gonna be good, and it'll be nice to keep an eye on my sister while she's going through it all. So that is what's happening in my life right now. My kids are good. I'm good. Sean's good. He just got the jab this week. So yeah, all is good. What have I created? Let's get into all of that. I have been rocking, I think anyways, my How to Kill a Kit with Style, which is to finish some unfinished projects. And that would include this one. Oh, sorry about the noise. That one. I really love how that one turned out. Okay. That one. This one, which no one has seen yet, that'll go up tomorrow on YouTube for you guys to see. It's not a process video either. I haven't done any process videos. There's this one, and there's that one. So I just shared those two yesterday evening. I put it up, and I'm missing, uh-oh. I'm missing the H. I haven't glued these down yet, so I've been kind of like precariously leaving them. I'll find it. It's got to be somewhere. Okay, I'm going to move that. Otherwise, it's just gonna say "'tis my happy place" instead of "this is my happy place." This is my Fun Friday find, and I have to share it with you. I'm so excited with how it turned out. My son, at school, they made their own little Mother's Day projects, and this is the cover of it, and it says, "To Mommy, Love, Jackson." So cute. And he is not, I mean, he is now, but he was not into art. Like normally he just do some scribbling, and that was it for him, and he has come so far. So in it is these little cards. So let me get this right. It's this way, and it says I'm not sure. That says Jackson, his name. And there's a tree. Okay, sorry. So this is spring. Now that I look at it, it's supposed to say spring. So this is his idea of spring and what he thinks it involves. So there's flowers and a cool tree and airplanes. We do live where there's airplanes fly over us, mostly helicopters, but there's a lot. And then you open it up, and it says, "These things make me think of spring, golden dandelions, rainbow trees, and a light red campfire." So that was really cool. And then he did the same thing for me, and isn't that cute? He did tell me it wasn't finished, but I told him it was fine. I could see all his hard work. So that's his drawing. So cute. And then it opens up, and it says "Mommy," and then it says, "I remember when we went to go get pizza." I think it's supposed to say when we went to go get pizza, and then together. "I love you. I remember when we play together with Play-Doh. You are so good at cooking. You're smart, curious, and interesting. And I will love you forever and always I will, from Jackson." I just think that is just so cute. And his writing, so grade 1, but his writing has come so far. Like I can make out what some of this is. A lot of times I wasn't able to. So he's just doing so awesome. And this was just, you know, when they're this little, this stuff is the best. So I got that for Mother's Day, and that was my Fun Friday find. And then the last thing is I got an order of photos, which makes me so happy because I always love new photos. And so I went ahead. So I get my photos done at my local London Drugs, and that would be like Walgreens, I guess, or I don't know what else you guys have down there, but it'd be like Walgreens in the States. And so you get, once you hit the 35 print threshold of a certain size, they become a little bit cheaper. It's not a lot cheaper, but it's enough that I always try to reach that threshold before I send them off to print. So I went ahead and did that, with the exception of my larger prints, because these, I mean, I'm never going to get to 35 of these. I don't ever print that much, but yeah, I got some. So Dr. Nora, Mr. Barrett and his love of jeans. Just a second, Bear. That's my new little niece. And then just a couple fun photos that I wanted in 3x3 size. And sorry, it's just one of those mornings. I always find when I want to have photos that are 3x3 size, if I just make them into Instagram square, you know, what is that called? It's called Layout, I think, on my app. And then I print it at 6x6. And I just find, to me, that's just the easiest way to do it. I'm sure there's other ways, but that's just how I do it. And then, yeah, I just got some recent photos. I mean, this is last weekend. So I've printed all the way up to recently, and a couple, I think there might be a few. I am trying to work through 2019 as well. So a few 2019 photos are probably in here, but there's our trip to the zoo. That was me on the ferry, Nora's birthday, cute little cuddle photo. When we went to Science World, Jackson's art work that he did, flying kites, that Pieces of Us thing that I did. Nora's birthday, the zoo. That was for something. I don't remember what that was for. Barrett on a bike. Nora being silly. The zoo. Nora's birthday. I've got a lot of Nora's birthday to do. Okay, yeah. There's some beach photos. That's from last year. That was my birthday last year. My favorite photo of Jackson ever. Oh, he's so cute. So him here was probably about the same age as Barrett is now. Maybe he might be a little bit younger in this one than Barrett is now, but that, you know, 1.5 to 2.5 year range. Jackson's fun little haircut. And then the day I lost Barrett, that's actually, these photos are coming up in tomorrow's layout. And then, yeah, so I got at least 35 prints in 4x6, and then I got, I think, exactly 35 of Instagram sized to play with. And they're just fun. Yep, so lots. There's my nephew there. That's my middle nephew. I didn't grab one with my oldest one. He had to go to work. And then that's my niece right there. Yeah, just lots of fun stuff. I'm really excited to have some more recent photos to scrapbook. I always find the mix of it is really great. Okay, can I just finish what I'm doing? I'm almost done, you silly goof. And I'm just gonna put a shirt on Barrett and I'll wrap up this horrible video. There we go. And let's see, okay. There's the rest of his artwork there. And, oh, this one got cut off. Oh well. There's that, and that, and that, and that, and that. So, lots of fun photos to work with. I know those flew by. You probably didn't even care, but that's what I have. That's how life is going. And today I've got a few things to get done, including cleaning and probably spending some time outside. So it is going to be a very busy Friday. It does not feel like Friday to me. Sean and Jackson. So Sean was off on Wednesday because his shot was right in the middle of the day. And he's like, he works in Burnaby, which is a bit of a drive. So he's like, I'm not driving all the way to Burnaby to work a half day to come home. So he just took the day off, which is fine. I mean, I think Sean gets like 6 weeks off a year. It's this crazy. He's been with the company for years and years and years. So he has really built up how much time he gets off. And yeah, so he's like, I'm just taking it off. So he took it off. And then Jackson had this weird, I want to say, I think it was allergies now that he's come out of it, but I just wasn't sure. And I just wasn't sure. And he had a bit of a headache and I could tell he wasn't feeling well. And so I just like, no, you're not going to school. I'm not risking this. God forbid it's, you know, what it could have been. So I just kept him home, and it was the night he came home from school, the first night, fell asleep at about, Sean got home first. So he fell asleep at about maybe 4 o'clock-ish. And then he didn't wake up until, like 7. Yeah, it was at least 7 o'clock, 7:30 maybe. Was up for a little bit. He had some dinner. He kind of hung out. And then he went back to his room to lie down. And normally when he's awake and we've sent him to his room to go to bed, he comes out constantly. And I think he got out once for some water and that was it. And then he slept until like 10 o'clock the next morning. So it was just like, he needed sleep and he got it, and he was feeling fine as soon as he woke up, but obviously I kept him home from school anyways. And yeah, he woke up the next day and was completely fine. No headache. He never had a fever or anything like that. So anyways, I do think it was just allergies or just some weird headache. You know, kids can get headaches too. But no, totally fine. But it did mean that everyone was off on Wednesday. So it felt like a Sunday, which means yesterday felt like it should have been Monday, but it was Thursday. And today, I don't know what day it feels like, but it does not feel like Friday. So I'm all types of thrown off. So I'll go to work tomorrow and hopefully that will reset my clock back. But yeah, all right. That's what I have for you. Please make sure you head on over and check out Moira, check out Kristen. And when Kathy gets her video up, check that out as well. and we will be back. So let's see what's gonna happen. There'll probably be 2 videos. Nah, I'll post one today. That layout that I showed you earlier, I'll post that today. And then the layout for this one will be up tomorrow. And then starting Sunday, if I can do it on time, we start Build a Page again. And I hope to have that ready to go, but we will see how it goes. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I'm great. Have a fabulous weekend. I'll see you all soon. Bye.